It still be in football, of course. I can focus now on my business, and then in football, uh, I I have a school in the province actually from primary.
Football school?
No, it's not a football school. It's a school. It's called STEFTI, St. Therese Educational Foundation, of which I'm president. That's why it's also a big burden off my shoulders, because then I can focus on that. We just signed an agreement with one of the top academies in Norway, who's coming in to support our football program. Thanks to FIFA, we have our football page and BFF as well.
May we know the name of the club?
It's not a club, but more. I'll just give you the briefer because I cannot pronounce it. It's Norwegian. I might make a mistake. But we have an agreement with them, and they've sent players to FC Barcelona and other Champions League teams. So I can help PFF as well in the grassroots area, more on a private endeavor. So basically, that's it, and maybe just take a breather for a while. But certainly, I've told the president, Sir John, that whatever it is that he will need from me, I'd be there for him.
Immediately, answer.
Sorry.
Immediately resignation. Immediately.
Yeah, because
Effective immediately.
effective. I sent my resignation letter. I mean, I informed Sir John last Friday when I came back from the province. We agreed to meet, but I think this has to be done as quick as possible because there are upcoming matches in March that needs to be taken care of.
Ivan?
Sir Dan, gano'n po katagal, how long did you want to do this session since it's a big responsibility for in terms of handling the Azkals, especially that in the middle of the company of the World Cup?
I think it was just a matter of timing. I've been contemplating it for a while because, of course, it's been 14 years already, and it's been several. So there's matagal na rin. And it was just a matter of timing, and of course, with the entry of Sir John and the changes that he intends to make in PFF, I felt it was just the right time. We just had, after you said actually, we just had to finish, cleaning up some things, but I think it's the right time because after the Christmas break, because I needed to talk, of course, to inform family, friends, and players as well.
Sir John, this early ba mayroon na bang shortlist on who will replace him as the manager?
Yes, there's a short list, and once we've decided on who will take on that heavy burden that Sir Dam just mentioned, we will announce it to the press.
Like how
There
many,
is a short list.
how many people are in the shortlist?
3.
3.
I think I saw one of them there. Anyway.
Hello po, good afternoon. Ivan Beato po from Sports. Sir Dan, salamat po. Question to Sir John. With Sir Dan leaving our national team, have you I understand if you won't be revealing names, but have you had some candidates of who will be the new manager of our national team?
We just mentioned it. So we have a short list. Again, we have a short list, and in the next few days we will narrow it down to the top candidate. And once we know, you will.
Apologies. Thank you.
No problem.
Sir Dan,
Yes.
Tanong ko lang po, paano po yung naging process po ng pag-shortlist po ng tatlong candidates po natin for the new manager for Azkals?
Criteria.
Well, well, of course, the love of the game. No? As a matter of fact, if you find if without the passion for football, I believe that there will be thousands of qualified individuals who will be what do you call this, who can run this on the marketing side of or marketing level of things. However, we do understand that the passion for the game is the first criteria for us to be able to effectively move forward in this industry. So we've got well, again, we've got a short list of those. Well, you know, if, even before Sir Dan has decided on this move, there are a lot of people who were willing to take who were willing to take on the opportunity to be manager, but yun nga lang, Sir Dan has been a proven, proven personality. So not everybody is, until there's an opportunity, that's the only time these individuals will be able to step in or have a chance, so to speak. So, in my opinion, I myself, before becoming PFF president, in one way or another, would have crossed my mind to do so if there was an opening. So really, it wasn't hard to come up with that short list. So a lot of individuals who were qualified, and but again, we have to tread carefully and make sure that this is no small responsibility. Napakabigat, as Sir Dan can testify.
If any unsolicited advice to your successor, Sir Dan, that you would like to give him or even possibly her kung successor?
No, actually I prefer, because it's difficult actually to give advice, because I'm sure anybody who will come in will have their ideas. So I come in when my opinion is necessary or needed. But otherwise, I really defer to and respect the choice that Sir John will make, as well as the direction that they want to take the national team.
Picking that question a little bit, Sir Dan, what do you think, based on more than a decade of experience as a national team manager, would you like to leave your successor coping what win? It's a basically personal dynamics yan, to the team, the coach, to the PFF, and its overall arcing vision. So some things that you'd like to give to your successor to be prepared for what? Once you assume this position, this critical position, considering that the national team is still a flagship program of the federation. In general, not necessarily specifics.
Well, I think Sir John said it aptly earlier. You should have a heart for football and the patience to take on the different things that will come your way. Actually, I prefer to just give advice when it's necessary and when it's needed, because there are a lot of variables when it comes to handling the national team. You have to deal with players, coaches, the other teams, as well as match commissioners like who's here, and other personalities. In this, there's a whole set of things in the basket that you need to be aware of. And for as long as you have the support of the president, then it won't be as difficult as it should.
Sir, sorry for beating. How would this impact our preparation for the March qualifiers? And how do we pursue the program of that recruiting foreign-based players, or we just concentrate, sir, on hometown football players?
Okay, this always comes up. If I'm not mistaken, the number one or the number two, number one mandate of the Philippine Federation is to come up with the strongest national team. Okay, to come up with a formidable national. We do not want to embarrass ourselves. Until the locally developed players are ready and are at the same quality as the overseas based players are, then we will have to go with the same system for the meantime. Okay. I would like to dispel the false notion that Sir Dan and the national team management prefer overseas players over locally developed. It's not that. Again, you have the PFF has to come up with the strongest possible team, regardless of where they're based. Okay? So, in the same light, once the new manager takes over, whoever he may be, he will also have to find the best possible players and form the strongest team for the federation. Until the time that our locally developed players are ready and are at par with those overseas talents, overseas players, then the system will have to go on as is.
So yung impact nito sa preparation
Sorry,
sa
okay, for the first part of your question. There will be, of course, the change in management will have a small glitch, but we are still on schedule for whatever training camps, training games, friendlies that are in place. We're still in schedule for that. So we will try our best not to disrupt the schedule too much. There will be some tweaking again because of the management that will be coming in, but very minimal. That's the answer. Very minimal effect on the preparation for the scheduled matches.
That is actually the reason why we had to make this early.
While there's this window.
There's
Sir, last question. Will this also affect the coaching status of the Philippine team, national team?
Right now, the coach of the Philippine men's national team is Coach Vice. However, if as Sir Dan has given me the free hand on going forward with the national team, we will also have to understand that as a manager and a new management coming in, we would also have to give them a free hand on how they want to progress. So again, it will be up to the new management.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, but now, ngayon ba nag-start po kayo as team manager of the Azkals? How do you want to be remembered by the public in your stint with the Azkals?
Sorry.
With you stepping down as the manager of the national team, how do you want to be remembered by the public?
Well, I don't intend to influence them on how they want to remember me. I prefer to be remembered on my interactions with them. And I think my record as manager would speak for itself. Coming from where we were in 2010 and where we are right now, I think somehow the national team and my involvement in it was a catalyst for change in 2010 and onwards. And I think with as I said, as a matter of timing, I think I'll be leaving this in good hands with our new president. So, okay.
Thank you. Can I just take this opportunity to further explain the issue about